Hey guys, welcome back to the Be For Real podcast.
Hi guys, how's everybody?
Good. The sun literally, right before we started recording, like half an hour ago, she came out to play.
It's time for her appearance
Yes,
of the day.
of course, perfect timing.
Yes.
The weather has been like Antarctica.
Yeah.
Over here.
The North Pole.
The North Pole. It's
No,
feeling
it's
like
been really
Christmas.
cold. Very cold.
Yeah.
This is the weather we wanted a month ago.
Yes. Around Christmas.
Not now.
Not now. Over the past weekend, we got a few inches of snow, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's been crazy. I just can't comprehend snow in February because it's making it feel like December.
I know.
My brain was mentally already in spring.
Yeah.
Like, what is
I
going
was
on?
on my way to spring.
Yeah.
And then from spring to summer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nope. Stop there. It's still winter.
Yeah.
Reality check.
Full on blizzard.
Yeah. Mother Nature said reality check.
Yeah.
It's actually winter.
Yeah.
So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Crazy times over
Whatever.
here. I know.
Yeah.
There's like nothing we could do about it. We can't control the weather. All we
just
can do
annoying.
is hope for more hot sun is what
Yes.
I'm hoping for.
But at least it's sunny out. Like the week ahead looks to be sunny, so that's good. But still with like negative temperatures, so
Yeah.
it'll still be very cold. But
Yeah.
I love that we always give you a weather like update every time.
Weather
We're like, by the
check.
way, in case you needed to know what our weather was like, now you do.
You know why though? It's because it affects us.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Like our moods and
Yes,
stuff. It's like,
it totally does.
I haven't been feeling, that energetic today because the weather's been gloomy, or
Yeah.
I'm great today because it's sunny.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
And it definitely heavily affects me. So
Yeah, kind of makes sense.
yeah, well, at least I'm feeling better this week. I'm no longer sick, so at least I can have a normal thought process, and my brain is going to work correctly this time, I hope.
I hope. How has your week been?
It was good. Yeah, not bad. I've just been, just working chill. Like, same thing because it's been snowing, so I haven't really been, like, out and about too much because
Yeah.
the weather has been a little crazy. But I went for dinner a couple times this week, which was nice. Caught up with friends. I went out with my mom once, and yeah, so I've had some good food this week, so that's always nice.
Love that.
And I want to see if I feel like there's anything.
I see from afar your French tip nails.
Yes, I did get my nails done.
Beautiful.
Thank God. I
Thank
Thank
God.
So I got them done on Sunday, and it just feels so nice to have like long nails again, even though they're not my nails, but it's fine. Yeah, so that was on Sunday, and when I left where I live, there was like a bit of snow, but it wasn't snowing. It was just a little bit left over from the night. So it was fine. I was like, I'll be able to make it to my appointment. Where she lived, no snow, nothing. It was dry. There was like almost like a little bit of rain, like not really, but it was super dry. There was like not even any snow stuck to the roads. And so I'm in my appointment, and it does take a while, like for the appointment. So I'm there for like 3 hours. And then after I come out, and there's like so much snow,
Oh
and
my
my car has to get
gosh.
like scraped off. And I was
No.
like, I didn't know that pretty much the second I walked in her house, it just started snowing intensely for the next 3 hours. So yeah, I just scraped off my car, and then that drive home was like probably one of the scariest drive homes I've had.
Thank God you drive a good car for the snow.
Yeah, but it just was like, I didn't want to go on the freeway because it looked super backed up, so I took like back roads, but honestly, like I should have taken the freeway because the back roads were like freshly snowed on.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because they're clearing the...
So like the side roads don't get cleared first. It's always the main roads. So taking the side roads, I was like, okay, that was kind of dumb. So I took it like halfway to my house, and I was like on this one back road, and it looked like no one had like barely driven on it. I couldn't see in front of me because all of a sudden it started hailing really crazy on this one road.
Damn.
And I'm like, I can't see. I was scared. And then all of a sudden it was like dark. And then there were like cars coming towards me. And all of a sudden, at one point, there was a car. I swore it was like super far away. And then it just like was right up beside me. And I was like, I don't know. I was freaked out. Like, I feel like it takes a lot to like really freak me out when I'm driving.
Yeah.
The only other time it's happened to me is when it was like the most crazy snow. Or was it snow? No, it was a rainstorm where it was just like so intense that I literally couldn't see in front of me, and everyone on the freeway was going like 30. But besides that, yeah, it was just like super freaky. And then I ended up getting on the freeway after that and going home. But it was just one of those drives where I got home, I was like I
Thank
need to sit for
God.
5, like I needed a minute. And I was meeting my mom, not meeting her, but we were going out for dinner that night. So I was like, she literally had her shoes on, her purse on. When I got home, like she's ready to go. I'm like, I need 5 minutes to sit.
I need to debrief
I
right now.
need to breathe, meditate for a minute, and then we can go. And I also was holding in pee that whole time.
Oh my gosh.
So
No,
I like
that's
got
like
home
the
and
worst
was like
combo.
gonna explode. Like I literally ran into the bathroom to pee because I had to pee so bad. Because after the appointment, I'd already been there for so many hours. I was like, I just want to get home really quick. So, but I mean, I also didn't realize it was going to be a blizzard outside when I left. So that had to do with my, winter experience this week. But my nails are great, so that's good. It feels nice to have
but all in all,
long,
beautiful
nice,
nails.
Classic Frenchie. It's a good time. So yeah, that's my kind of update from the week.
I mean, at least you got your nails done. And guys, this was our first snowfall of the year. Just to preface that, like, we did not get any snow in December, November.
No.
This is literally the first time it snowed, and it was so chaotic.
No,
there was so much.
Yeah, we have had none.
Yeah, I refuse to drive in the snow because I just don't even want to. Like, honestly, if it's snowing, I will cancel what I have because I'm not confident, I guess, in the snow. But yeah, glad you made it home safe.
Yeah, thank you. How's your week been? What have you gotten up to?
It's been good. Let me look at some photos. I need to refresh my memory.
A refreshment.
So this weekend we bunkered down and did not leave the house because of the snow. We were just like, oh, it's kind of cozy.
Yeah.
And
did you do the garage?
Yes, we did the garage.
Finally, check
off the list, guys. You guys have known that I've been talking about cleaning out my garage for what seems like 15 years now.
Yeah.
And we finally got it done. We hired somebody to come and take out our trash and our recycling. He came in the morning at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
He got it out, and then we organized the whole garage. We went out to Home Depot. We bought like bins, and we organized everything. We went to Value Village, donated what we needed to donate. The garage is like a peaceful, serene room now.
Awesome.
It is
oh my God, that's so good.
much better.
Love that.
And Joel claims the garage now for his golf practice.
Yeah.
Now we have so much space down there, so it's really, really nice.
That's really great.
And I just feel like my life is finally getting so organized. And I'm so happy.
It's a big check mark off the list.
Big check mark. What I've been doing this week is like my upper cabinets up there. I've been looking through those, and like I got a new dishware set, so now I'm just getting rid of dishes that like we don't use anymore. And just like cleaning out that. And then once I do the kitchen, it's kind of like my last step, and then like just that little cabinet there, and basically after that my whole house is cleaned out.
That's amazing.
From top to bottom, garage
that's
out.
Such a good feeling.
Oh my goodness, it's actually so great, and it feels so refreshing. So very, very happy about that.
That's so good.
Oh my God, it is so good. Like, guys, if you want to feel better in your life, just clean out your space. I swear it does wonders.
Yeah, I did like a good little clean this weekend, but I need to do like a big one, and especially go through my clothes again. Like, I feel like I go through my clothes all the time, and then I get more clothes and I'm like, I probably won't wear this anymore. So I get like I need to do it again. Yeah,
I feel like it's a good thing to implement like every few months, so that you become kind of in a routine of doing it, so that what happened to me doesn't happen to everybody. It doesn't
pile up too bad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure that basically sums up my week. I've just been home a lot because the snow over the weekend, whatever. And yeah, the snow was cozy over the weekend, but then once I actually needed to do shit during the weekdays, I was like, okay, now I'm over it.
Yeah, fair. Today we wanted our topic to be, guess what? It's still winter. So like we said, if you didn't know, it's winter.
Yeah.
And we love to do a favorites video. So we're going to do like our winter favorites. What kind of is helping us get through this winter season, this chilly little season we have. Yeah. Just anything that's on our list that we're loving right now. You're going to hear about it.
Yeah. I put some random ass things on my list that
I know.
I'm like, this is so niche, but going to say
so
it
niche, or like don't really have to do with winter. You just like it right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, same. Okay, perfect.
Okay, let's see what my first one is. I just clicked maps, lol, not my notes.
Where are you going?
Okay, my first one right now is bone broth.
Yeah.
I fell off of drinking bone broth, as you guys know, and recently I've been drinking it again. And it's a nice, cozy, warm drink in the morning. Love it. Fuels me for my workout. Has lots of protein, blah, blah, blah. I've already rambled on about her, but been really into that right now.
Yum.
Yeah, love it.
She's back on it.
And it's perfect for the winter because it's all warm and cozy in the morning.
Yeah, that's true.
So, love it.
My first one is a weighted blanket because I got one for Christmas and it's just been on my bed every day since then, but I really like it. I've been finding, I have another one that has to kind of tie into this, but especially right now since it's been like negative temperatures, it's getting way colder in my room at night. So I really like the weighted blanket just to feel warmer and more secure, specifically in the winter. So yeah, that's definitely a top one for me for the winter.
The weighted blankets are so nice.
It is nice.
And it just feels like you have a hug.
Yeah.
It's like a warm hug.
It is. It's really nice. I remember when I got it for Christmas, I literally picked it up and I'm like, what the heck could be 20 pounds? Like, this is so crazy. I forgot that weighted blanket was on my list. I'm like, okay.
That makes
adds
sense.
Up. That adds up.
Yeah. Love that. Okay, next thing on my list is red.
Yep.
Just red.
Just
okay.
red.
Clearly, I've been loving red.
Red.
I don't know why. I just been loving the color red. You know, you go through different eras of colors. I just am loving red right now. It's such like a bitch color.
Yeah.
Like, ooh,
she's bitchy.
She's bitchy and I love it. Ever since I got these nails, I've been like, okay.
Red everything.
I like them. And then I'm like, I really like red right now. Anyways, I've just been in my red era, I guess.
She's in her red era.
So I've been loving that. And it's kind of wintry. Valentine's Day, you know, kind of.
Yeah, I think
ties into it.
It ties into a lot of like the winter holidays.
Right.
So I think that.
I think that might have what sparked it. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm carrying this through the rest of the winter.
Yeah, it's sticking with her.
Yeah.
This one has to do kind of with the weighted blanket, but it's like a heated bean bag.
Heated?
Do you know what I'm talking about? That you microwave.
Oh, like a heating pad?
Yeah, like a heating pad, but like I have ones with like little beans in it.
Okay.
So it's like a bean bag.
Yeah.
But no, I've been sleeping with that too.
Oh my god.
Like I sleep with it like around my stomach.
Yeah.
And I'm very much like a side sleeper. Like, you know, when you sleep with like one leg bent up,
yes,
I sleep like that. So then it like kind of like just like curls up like right in my like stomach. And then I have like my heated blanket on and oh my god, I'm so toasty and warm. And I've been doing this for like the last week, especially because right now it's like super freaking cold. Ugh, and it just helps me. I feel like I fall asleep so fast because I'm just like ultimate cozy, warm, toasty vibes.
Yeah, no, I love that. When you originally said a heated beanbag, I was full on expecting or imagining a huge one.
Like a beanbag chair?
Like a beanbag chair. And then I'm like, wait, you could get a heated one?
Yeah. Like the little ones. Like, yeah, so like a heating pad, but it's like the beanbag ones.
Makes sense. But when you initially said that, I was like, wait, what?
Like, how do you even put that in the microwave?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, how do you heat that? But anyways, makes sense. That's so cozy.
Oh my god, it is so good.
Oh, you know what? Getting these little things to like elevate your sleep is so worth it.
Yeah.
And it's like investing in good quality sheets and good quality duvet and pillows and whatever.
Yeah.
It's so worth it.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to spend money on anything, spend it on that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the opposite. I went to IKEA for the cheapest sheets I could find, but like, you know, I just like the material they have. It's like the like, I don't even know what you call it, but it's like the like cotton jersey kind of feel. Yeah. I like it because I don't like when it's too slippery.
As long as you like it though.
Yeah.
You know, if it feels good for you and you sleep good, because I noticed like my bed really affects my sleep. Mm-hmm. Like if something is uncomfortable in my bed, I get a worse sleep. But if I'm like super cozy, I get a great sleep.
Yeah. Just very content.
Very content. Next thing I'm obsessed with right now is the Laneige sleeping lip mask. Yeah. Because I will go on a walk at night or in the evening and come back and my lips are so dry. Like they're hurting. Mm-hmm. And then once I put that on before bed, it like repairs my lips overnight. Yeah. And it's great. I just keep it beside my bedside table and I put it on before I go to bed every single night. And it's like a good routine that I've gotten into, especially for the winter when my lips get dry. Yes. And it's been great.
No, it is a good product. I have it beside my bed too. I always forget about it because like when I'm doing my skincare, I put like Vaseline on like my face. So I just put it on my lips while I'm at it. So I forget that it's there. But I do like it though. It's really good.
I find that like I've used Vaseline, Aquaphor, but I find that this actually like will go in and hydrate them rather than like Aquaphor, Vaseline. It's good, but it's not like actually meant for your lips. So it's not as good, you know? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, because Vaseline and Aquaphor are just a
petroleum jelly or something.
It's just a layer.
So it
secures in whatever's underneath. So it's like if you have Vaseline on and like nothing underneath, then it's just securing what's it's not like doing anything. It's just like
it's like a barrier. Basically.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, the next one is fingerless gloves.
Okay,
because I got a pair. Lady. I got a pair from Brandy, and they're so cute, and I've been wearing them like to drive every day because. Ooh. It's just been getting so chilly, as we know, we've said 20 times. And my hands are always freezing, especially like my car. Once it's warm, it's nice and warm. But for the first couple of minutes, like it's real cold in there, especially because I have like nice long nails right now. I want to have like my nails out. So then it still like looks like cute and feminine rather than just like bundled up with gloves. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just find it's a little more like fashionable, I guess, if you will. But at the end of the day, it's still for the warmth. So I've been loving that little accessory.
That's cute. I never really heard of anybody say they love their fingerless gloves.
I love my fingerless
But
gloves.
I love that. It makes sense for
It's only like the
driving.
tips of my fingers though. Like it's not your whole fingers.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's literally just like the top knuckle.
Phone easy
Like imagine
access.
if it was like just down at the bottom. I was like, what?
That's low-key what I was imagining at first.
No.
So it's kind of like fingertipless gloves.
Tipless gloves.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yes.
And at least they're practical because I'm like, how is that warming you up if it's just your palms?
Yeah, no. They're more practical that the majority, like 80% of your fingers are covered.
Okay. Makes sense.
I'm like, my fingertips don't get that cold, so.
Yeah. It's mostly like the palms.
Yeah.
Next thing that kind of goes along this theme is I've been obsessed with my hot infrared workout classes
Oh, yeah.
because it's like I get out of the car and I'm freezing. Okay. Freezing, walking in the door. And then once you get inside, it's like a warm hug. You're like, oh, thank God.
A sweaty warm hug.
Sweaty warm hug. But it feels so good. And then walking out after, you're not as cold because you're so warmed up that it feels good.
Totally.
So it kind of like masks the cold weather in a way. And I love it. It almost like makes me feel like if I close my eyes while I'm working out, I could pretend that I'm on like a beach and the sun is just in my face.
Fair enough.
You know? So you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And I love it. Give me a taste of that tropical weather, okay?
Oh my God, exactly.
I'll do anything I can do.
Yeah. Anything I can get, please and thank you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I kind of feel like this was on my last favorites, to be honest, or things we're talking about. But Lennon Fogs, I still love them. They're still good. They're still toasty. I haven't gotten like them a lot recently because my other kick that I've been on is like strawberry matchas. Again, that's like my iced drink right now, and then my hot drink is a Lennon Fog. But that's really the only time of the year like I'm getting hot drinks is like winter.
Yeah.
But I'm actually like, okay, I'm real cold. I need something warm.
Yeah.
Because normally I'm still getting an iced drink.
Yeah.
Even if it's a little chilly.
Yeah.
So yeah, still a Lennon Fogs.
Yeah, it just feels wrong. Like if you look out the window and it's snowing, do you want an iced drink?
No. It's
No.
like yes, but you don't.
Yeah, it's like
You do, but you don't.
yeah, you do, but you don't. Like I want to sip here and be all cozy with my mug
Yeah.
with a warm drink,
Yeah.
not a iced. Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, switching gears here a bit. This is random, but Apple TV. Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the show Severance?
Yeah. I have no idea what it's about, but I've heard of it.
Joel and I binged the whole season over this weekend because we didn't do anything else when it was snowing. Would 100% recommend.
Yeah. What's it about?
So good. So basically, the concept of the show is imagine you work 9 to 5 every day, but you go into work and you don't even know who you are on the outside of that. And then you leave work and you don't even know what happened. So your work life and your home life are completely separated. And
Did you tell me about this already?
No.
Okay, then someone else totally told me about this.
Oh, probably. It's
People
a
are
really
talking.
good show. Yeah, no, it's really, we binged it. It was so good.
Yeah.
And it's one of those shows where you just need to keep watching because you're like, what's going to happen next?
Yeah.
And you need to watch it.
How many episodes are there?
I'm pretty sure, I want to say 8 to 10 in the season, but they're like an hour long each.
Just one season?
And then there's season 2, but only, I think 4 episodes are released right now, and then they're releasing them weekly. So new episode comes out Friday.
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
Severance.
Would
Okay, got
recommend.
it.
It's very bingeable.
Yeah.
Very bingeable, and it's
Is it like drama? Is it
no,
like
no,
action?
it's not action or drama. It's more, I don't even know what the genre is. It's have you ever watched the show The Watcher?
Yeah.
You know how in that show it's
Kind of like a thriller?
Yes and no, like not really, but it has the same vibe and aura to it. You just want to keep watching it.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like a mystery, but it's not a mystery. I don't even know how to describe it.
Wait, I want to search up because I'm curious like just what genre they classify it as.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious too.
like what it's under. It's a thriller.
Okay.
Yeah. I recognize that guy. Oh yeah, I recognize quite a few people in the cast actually. Okay, that looks good.
Yeah,
I wanna
no,
try it
it's a
out.
must watch. And if you have like an Apple ID, you can get 7 days free.
Yeah.
And we literally just binged it in that 7 days. So
I think I have Apple TV. I think it came with like our
your
I don't know.
Apple TV.
No, we don't have Apple TV, but it's like
Oh, It's already like subscribed.
Yeah, I think it's like with our service provider. Like,
that
we
makes
got
sense.
free like
Apple TV and whatever.
yeah, we have things like randomly. I don't know. We'll be like, we have this account now. I'm like, okay, whatever that means. But
yeah,
okay, interesting. Now I want to check it out.
yeah, definitely check it out. Would recommend. We watched it in like 2 days, so
Love it.
that was great.
Love a weekend binge.
Oh my god, yeah, and it was the perfect show that we discovered over this past weekend because of the snow. So we were super happy.
Perfect. Love that. Another one for me is pancakes.
Okay.
I've been having lots of pancakes, mainly because I got ones from Costco that are protein pancakes, so they already come like pre-made. You literally microwave them, which makes it so much easier.
Get out, they're actually like made.
Yeah, like they're fully made, and they come in packs of 3. So they're small, which I usually only have 2 of them, and then I have like other stuff with it.
Yeah.
But they're really yummy, and there's protein in them, and like they're super light and fluffy. Like they don't taste like,
they're not dense or anything.
no, not at all. They're really good. So I've been having a lot of pancakes.
Love that.
I say a lot, but like, 2 pancakes every couple days.
Yeah.
Like I'm having like 20 pancakes a day.
Yeah.
But
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And it feels so wintry. Like I feel like it's such, I don't know, like pancakes and waffles just screams like cozy morning breakfast for me.
It screams like Christmas breakfast. It's like cozy.
Yeah.
I love that.
So yeah, loving some pancakes. Delish.
Yum. That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Okay. On the same topic for my TV show here, I have been obsessed with Love Island All-Stars. The new season is currently streaming, so they're in like the villa right now.
Yeah.
And I love the cast that is on this season because from previous seasons of the UK.
Yeah.
And it's so good. I've been obsessed with that. And I'm so happy that finally I'm getting fed with new Love Island content. At first, I was like hesitant about like the new All-Stars season that they made up and whatever. Because I didn't really like season 1 that much. I don't know, like the people that they brought back, I didn't really know all of them and whatever, but this season is girls. This season is so good. So I've been eating it up.
Ooh, maybe I'll watch it then. Even though I wouldn't have ever seen any of the people, but
like it makes it so much better if you know it makes it if you know the people.
That makes sense.
So would recommend after you watch
I won't watch it then.
Some of the seasons of the UK because trust me, it's the best one.
Yeah, when did you say to watch it from? Like what seasons?
I would just say start on whatever season is on the newest one on Hey You or whatever you watch it on. Just start there.
The newest season?
If it goes back to season 8, start there. Or maybe now it's 9, but just start at like the oldest season that's on.
Yeah, my brother and I were looking the other day because we finished the last episode of Love Island Australia, and he's like, all right, what else is there?
Yeah.
So we were looking, and then I told him that the UK is like the original one, and I swear it showed from like season 1. Like I think it showed like all of them.
Oh, okay. Definitely don't watch from season 1.
Okay.
I would say if you're going to start season 5.
Okay.
If it has all of them. But if not, then just start on whatever is on there,
Yeah, from wherever it starts. Yeah.
And trust me, none of the UK ones disappoint.
No.
Oh my goodness. There's just so many.
They're all juicy.
There's so many iconic seasons. You will eat it up.
Okay, I'm excited. I will eat it up. I know it.
Yeah.
My next one is, we actually were already talking about it, but Vaseline.
Vaseline.
I have been slugging this face when I go to bed. I get very dry, so as soon as I layer up so much on moisturizer before I go to bed, because I don't want it to be like too thick during the day, but I like it nice and thick at night, and then I lock her in with the Vaseline, and I feel like it just makes me like wake up so like hydrated and glowy, and I don't wake up and I'm not like put water,
Yeah.
So yeah, Vaseline, she's up there. I really want to try the Road Barrier butter because I've heard some really good things about it. Like it's very thick and good for dryness, especially during the winter, and I want to try it, but it's been sold out for a while. I'm like, girl, bring it back before it gets expensive and I can't buy it anymore after the tariffs. So hopefully not.
Yeah, no, I love a good thick moisturizer, especially for this time of year. You absolutely need it. Like you need it.
Did you get your road package yet?
No, I didn't end up ordering.
Oh,
because how I'm getting rid of so many things.
Yeah,
girl, the amount of skincare products that I have right now that are new.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're like, I just need to use these. You like, I already own them.
Let me just use them, and then you know what? When I need something new, then I'll go buy.
Yeah.
Because I'm so bad for that,
That's fair.
where I'll pile products on top of products, and then I'm like, why do I have so many products?
Yeah.
But then it's like, bitch, because you don't use them.
Yeah.
So I was this close to placing the order.
Mhm.
And then that was like the same kind of week that I did the bathroom. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah.
Just hold off.
Yeah. Like,
So-
girl, just chill.
Yeah, so I was going to place that, but obviously in the future I will. But yeah, I'm probably just going to go on there and order like another glazing milk when mine runs
Yeah.
out, but I don't need a whole shebang,
Yeah, true.
you know?
Otherwise, you're just doing it just to do it.
Literally.
You're like, I don't need it.
Yeah. So that's also part of like, new year, new me. Okay.
She's doing better, guys.
be
She's
more
doing better.
underconsumptuous. Okay.
True, yeah. Girl, we are consumers.
Consume,
We be
consume,
consuming.
consume. Like we eat food.
Yeah. Okay, vitamin D. Duh. In pill form, it's great, but also just in sun.
Yep.
Anywhere
Sun.
I can get vitamin D, I need it. A little bit every day.
Goes
He's
a
gonna
long
do something.
way.
So I make sure I don't skip my vitamin D like vitamin every day, but also when it's the sun, I'm like, I need to just get outside for a bit and just absorb this, because if I am fully deprived of vitamin D, oh god.
Oh god.
Like, I'm not getting out of this one. So I'm not making it spring.
Yeah.
So gotta get that in where we can, ladies, during this time, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I second that.
I know.
That.
I need to go in like a vitamin D room where they just like it's literally just all light in there, and you're like, but the natural vitamin D is what we want, though. So
Yeah. It's coming.
soon I'm just gonna go lay outside, even freeze to death, but like have vitamin D.
You're just gonna be like literally out there freezing in a bikini, but you're like, I don't care.
Yeah, in a bikini.
I
is
don't care.
crazy.
I
like
don't
laying
care.
on the snow, so like, because since it's white, it would like reflect the most sun.
Yeah.
Even
And
though
then you're
it's
just there, you
freezing.
have some sunglasses on, and
Yeah.
you're just
Tanning
completely
goggles.
just like soaking up the rays.
I'm gonna do that actually. So
You know what? Same.
send you a picture.
Let's
later.
start a trend.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing on my list is blackout curtains. So I
Mm.
changed the curtains in our bedroom because we used to have like just sheer curtains there. But on the weekends, for some reason, recently I've been having a hard time sleeping in.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I thought is because it gets super bright in our room in the morning, and I don't sleep with like a mask on.
Yeah.
And so I think when I wake up and I see it's bright on the weekends, my body won't let me go back to sleep.
Yeah.
So I bought these curtains on Amazon. They're great. And now on the weekends, I could sleep in so much easier.
Oh, good.
So it's been great. And I've been loving them.
That's good.
I feel like that's like opposite of what I should be loving in the winter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Like
hot
darkening
take.
your room even more.
Yeah. Hot take for the weekend though, because I wake up when it's dark outside anyways on the weekdays, but it's just helping me sleep in. And I know that they're going to be more beneficial for the summer months when it gets bright super, super early.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, been loving them.
My next thing also kind of goes hand in hand that, but like not, is sleeping mask. Same kind of thing. Specifically the last few days, because since there's like snow outside my window, it makes it so much brighter because the snow. I'm like, even when I go to bed at night, it's brighter outside because of the snow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I've been sleeping with a sleep mask since Christmas now once I got it. But it's just good. I feel so secure because I also have my like silk bonnet on too. So I literally have like everything's covered up. I'm like secured in there, and then I
With
got
your
my
weighted
heated
blanket.
like heater, weighted blanket, all of that. No, I got like a good sleep system going on.
She's got
right
a
now.
setup.
I do. It's like hibernation time, so it's got to.
Oh my god, it is a hibernation
So
setup.
it's got to be like the coziest setup, the coziest bed, my little cocoon.
Cocoon.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. That's so
In my
cozy
cocoon.
though. But that's the good thing about winter is like you could get so cozy, you know, because it's cold.
Yes.
So you can get so cozy. Because I personally I love sleeping in like a colder room.
Yeah.
So then I could like warm up in the sheets.
Yeah.
Because I hate being hot at night.
Yeah. Fair.
So love that.
Oh my god, I'm like constantly having the feeling of yawning. Like my face, like,
yeah.
you know, when you all of a sudden feel it in your throat a little bit, like, and it like pops, it goes like, yeah, you're about to, like, that
about
keeps
to come out.
happening. My eyes just all of a sudden water. So if all of a sudden my face looks very distraught, it's because I'm holding back a yawn.
And then when she started yawning, then I got tired.
Yeah, I'm like, you're gonna catch it, girl.
I did.
You're catching the tireds.
Okay, my next thing is a hot matcha.
I thought you were gonna say hot bath.
No, hot
Do you
matcha.
bathe? Okay, bath.
Do you bathe?
Do you bathe or what?
I only bathe when I have period cramps,
Yeah.
or on the one-off time that I'll come home from like a walk and I'll be like, oh, I can go in a hot bath.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I probably bathe like, I don't know, 5 times a year.
Yeah.
Just like the off time.
yeah.
What about you?
I don't. I don't. I feel like the odd time, like maybe once a year.
Yeah.
But then I usually like regret it after because I'm like, that was a lot of work. Like just to lay in like your naked, dirty water, it just kind of grosses me out, like to be completely frank.
Yeah. The only time that I'll bathe is if I have like a lot of good product for it.
Yeah.
Like if I have a bath bomb or like soap.
Big bubble bath. You got the products.
Bath,
yes, that's the only time also.
But same thing here where I'll be sitting in the bath and then I'll literally be like, okay, I'm burning hot now and I did put all this work into this bath. Like I'm over it.
And I'm bored. Like I'm just laying here.
Thank you very much.
It's different. Like I love going in a hot tub, like something like that. It's different. Like you got jets going, or if I had like a big like jet tub.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be having bubble baths probably all the time.
Yeah.
But I just feel like laying in your still water.
It's a bit weird for a long
time. It creeps me out. I don't like it.
No, I get that. But I do love it when I have period cramps because it does help.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it. Basically.
One and done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hot matcha. Yes. On that note. Yeah, I've just been loving a hot matcha. I've been craving the taste of it every morning.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I need it now.
Yeah.
And it's just so good. It's just my hyperfixation drink right now for sure.
Yum.
So love that.
Yeah, matcha is just so good. I'm so annoyed though because like I don't know if I said this to you or not, but like my matcha, like none of my drinks are turning out good at home.
I don't think you told me.
Yeah, it's been driving me nuts because everything that I make at home is tasting like water, even if there's no water in it. Like I don't know why my stuff like won't turn out. My matchas are tasting like shit. They taste like nothing. It's a waste of product. I dump it out after. Like,
really? Yeah,
and I don't know why. Ever since I got like my good quality brand new matcha that I bought from a cafe. Really? I don't know what it is. Like, and I got different milk for it. I've been trying different milks. I'm like, is it my ice cubes? Like, do I have bad ice cubes?
Did you
like,
try
are they too watery?
Hot?
Like, I did make it hot one time and it literally just tasted like fucking nothing. It's just driving me nuts. And I'm like, do I have to use the whole bag of matcha in one cup? Like, I'm confused.
What?
And I was like following recipe that like the cafe literally told me to do that they make and it's good. So I don't know why. Like I'm like, is it because I'm using glass cups? Should I not make it in glass? Like I don't know why my drinks aren't turning out. Even when I made like a chai like with literally just chai concentrate and milk, it like doesn't taste good. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like watered down and very thin. Like they won't get creamy at all. It won't be creamy.
Okay, what do you use to sweeten it?
I use either maple syrup or a tiny bit of like sugar-free vanilla syrup.
Okay, and what kind of milk are you using?
Either oat milk or macadamia nut.
And you've always used those same milks and sweeteners?
Yeah, and even like I remember like 2 years ago when I used to use shitty matcha and I'd make them, they would be like more creamy than they are now. I don't understand. Like I'm using, and I'm even using like the matcha whisk and bowl. Like I'm doing it how you should and it's not coming out good.
What?
So if anyone has any tips, let me know because it's driving me nuts. I'm like, okay, so now I'm buying an $8 drink every day because that when I have it sitting in my cupboard, but it's just not coming out good and it's literally a waste. Like every time I drink it, I'm like, this sucks and I'd rather just have it be $8 from a cafe.
That's really odd. What I do to make
it's really irritating me.
That is really odd. What I do to make my matcha is, you see that milk frother I have on the counter there? I literally it has like different modes, so I use it for not only frothing milk but also to make my matcha. So I'll fill it up to the max stir line and then I'll put in my couple teaspoons of maple syrup and then I'll put the matcha powder directly in there and then it'll just mix it all in for me and it's so good and creamy. And even though sometimes I'll use cashew milk, sometimes I'll use different types of milks, it always turns out good. So I don't understand how, like I don't get it either. Can't comprehend that.
I don't get it. Like, and I've tried different ways. Like sometimes I'll use, because like you're supposed to use like a bit of like almost hot water for matcha, like not hot, but like very warm. So I'll do that and then it's like, okay, that's fine. And then I remember there was one point where people on TikTok were like, okay, actually just use your milk to mix with the matcha and then it makes it way creamier. And I was doing that before and it made it creamier and it was better. And now I try it and then it tastes like water and I didn't even put water in it. I'm like, I don't understand.
Okay, but that's so weird.
Yeah, it's really pissing me off.
Have you tasted like just the milk that you're using? Have you just tasted it in a glass? Because maybe they watered it down more.
It's fine. I'm like, I don't know if all my milk is watery, but like, I don't know. What milk do you use? Well, I mean, you make it.
Cashew milk.
But like I use the milk that everybody uses. I've seen people online use shittier milk than I make. The milk that I hate.
So
and they're
weird.
like, so yum. And I'm like, how?
That's
like
so
I
weird.
use like oat milk.
Yeah.
Or I use, I don't know what brand the macadamia nut milk is because I just started getting it. But you know, they use that same milk, the exact same one at the cafe I've been going to recently, and it's good. So I don't get it, like, at all.
Yeah, no, that's odd. If anybody has any
if anyone has any suggestions, please let me know.
Mystery.
Like, it's driving me nuts. Like, I wish I could be at home and make a drink, but they never turn out good. And I'm like, why would I, like, now I have to make a stop, you know, go out of my way to work and then pay $8 for this every day. So it's driving me nuts. But
yeah, if anybody has any suggestions.
I just had to get that off my chest. It was a lot.
Like, it's been rough out here, guys.
It's been rough for me. Okay. Yeah.
It's okay. Oh, 222. We gotta go through it. Kind of on that note, I have been loving the brand Tate's, Tates, ginger cookies. Oh my God. They're gluten-free and they're so good. I ran out of them and I literally need to go get more. I was going to say,
give me one. I was like, I want to try it.
I would, but girl, I buy a package, it's gone within 3 days. Okay.
Oh my gosh, does it come in like a box or is it like a carton, like fresh baked kind of type thing?
No, it's like in a carton bag,
like
thing.
A sleeve.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
just delicious. They have them in chocolate chip. They have them in different flavors, but the ginger ones,
they hit.
I think they're an acquired taste though, because Madison tasted one and she hated them. Oh, but I'm over here like.
Does it taste like ginger snap cookies?
I don't think I've ever tasted ginger snap cookies before.
Or like gingerbread cookies?
No, it's different. I don't even know how to describe it.
Okay.
You just if I ever have them when you're here, I'll let you taste one. But they're so good and I can eat like 4 a day for my sweet treat.
Yum.
It's amazing. And I would recommend.
She would recommend, guys. You heard it here first.
So good.
Tate's cookies.
Anyways, been loving those.
Specifically ginger.
Yeah.
I have been loving also sweatsuits and slippers on top of that.
Ooh, goes along with the winter theme.
It's all just like a maximum comfort at home.
Yeah.
I've been ordering like a few new like little sweatsuits here and there, or like, you know, the matching whatever to like complete my sweatsuits, and like I just literally live in sweatpants and a sweater at home.
Yeah, I love that.
And I have like 3 pairs of slippers right now. I have like the UGG like platform slippers, and then I also have like those like cute smiley face slippers, and then I also have these ones that are like socks kind of slippers.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got all the kinds of slippers, and I'm just like, what do I feel like right now? Oh, I love that. Like, having the coziest home attire is the best.
Yeah, and that's kind of like romanticizing being home, you know?
Yeah.
Like, make yourself comfy, buy some cute sweatpants and slippers, and it's a fun time.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. I love it. Like, it's so funny because I live in sweatsuits 90% of the time. Like, when I'm at home, oh my God, my clothes are coming off and my sweats are going on instantly.
Oh yeah.
Instantaneously. No, it's like Adam Sandler core, like the baggiest sweats I have. I sleep in the baggiest t-shirts like all the time. I'm like, just max comfort. I don't want anything tight when I'm at home.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, I love that.
Well, that was the last one I had.
So winter. Okay, I have a few more. I'll kind of just name them off.
Hashtag winter.
So I put freeze-dried fruit.
Oh, yum.
The dollar store, Madison found.
Dude, I got them.
Really?
I've had them. The freeze-dried fruit at the dollar store.
Yeah.
I had the apples one.
How do you know?
Because I went to the dollar store and I had them.
You just saw them?
I randomly went like with my mom one time, and I just saw them and I was like, oh, I want to try that. And I was like, wait, these are actually really good.
That's actually so funny. Yeah, because Madison, she was like, Michaela, you need to try these freeze-dried fruits from the dollar store. I'm like, what? So anyways.
It sounds sus. It's from the dollar store. But
so
it's like,
sus. And I was like, what? So I was in a store beside the dollar store, and I was like, oh, let's pop in and buy these, right? So I got strawberries and mangoes. I've been addicted.
They're just such a nummy little treat. They feel like you're eating air, but like really tasty air.
Yeah, and especially because now the winter, it's not fruit season.
Yeah.
And so I'll take it freeze dried. You know, let's get
whatever way I can get it.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been loving that. Been so good. So
yum.
That's been a hyperfixation for sure. Next, I put Emma Chamberlain's podcast. But yeah, I've just been loving her podcast recently, and her topics are always interesting. It's just like a comfort person to listen to, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Very comforting. I feel that way too. And I love it. And I love how she posts twice a week.
Yeah, like she posts a good amount.
Yeah.
Keeps me fed.
Yeah,
keeps me fed.
She does.
No, I was literally watching her like newest episode on YouTube this morning.
Love that.
Perp.
Yeah, and now she's posting on YouTube because she wasn't before. So it's kind of like that. You get her now on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I only really listen to her podcast like when I'm driving. So then like when I'm at home now I can like play it on the TV if I feel like it. Because I like having like a visual going on the TV as well when I'm at home. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Love that.
Queen. mother.
Oh, and she opened a coffee shop in LA.
I saw that.
That's huge.
I saw that.
I was like, holy shit.
Jelly, I want to go.
Yeah, I know. It
They
looks
had like
really
a
good.
salted pistachio, like matcha. That sounded really good.
And the cups are really cute. They're like rounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we have to try that one day.
No, we do. We gotta go.
And hopefully she's just popping in when we're there, you know?
Yeah. Hey.
Hi, girl. Okay, next I put the Tower 28 SOS spray just because I'm doing like my heated workouts, and so when you sweat, obviously you don't want that bacteria to build up, and basically what this spray is, it's hydrochloric acid or something like that, and it's good to just spray. I just spray it literally all over me after my heated workout, so then the bacteria doesn't build up before I shower. So I've been loving that. The last thing I have on here is bagels and cream cheese.
Fire combo.
Yeah.
What kind of bagel and what kind of cream cheese?
Like just a everything or sesame seed bagel with cream cheese, plain cream cheese.
Yeah.
With like my matcha or coffee.
Yum. So good.
So good. And yeah, that sums up my list.
Ugh, now I want a bagel and cream cheese.
Oh.
I find I'm like so picky with food. I've actually noticed this. Actually, this happened to me the other day. Actually, quick story. I just said actually 7 times.
Actually.
That was my brain actually just swapping into different things every 5 seconds. So I'm really picky, okay, when I eat. But the thing is I don't feel picky because I eat the same things at home all the time. And I'm like, yum, I love food. Like, it's so great. And when I go to restaurants, like, I pick things that are really yummy. And, like, there's always something for me to eat. But when I think about it, yeah, I am quite picky. Like, I always look over menus before I go places to make sure there's something I'll eat because I don't really eat meat. I only eat some kinds of meat. And I don't eat seafood. And there's some veggie stuff that I don't like. You know what I mean? There's also stuff I just don't like.
That's really picky, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm quite picky. But in my head, I don't feel picky. You know, until I'm somewhere where there's nothing for me to eat. I'm like, shit, I hate being picky because right now I'm starving. But I went to have hot pot for the first time with my coworkers for like someone was leaving. It was their last day. So we went to this place. I was really excited to try hot pot because it's like make your own soup pretty much. And I was like, that sounds good. Pretty much, I didn't know that this place, most of us didn't know, was going to be all you can eat. So you pay like $40 for like your soup and then you get like a shit ton of toppings and then whatever. And I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, I don't want any of this. And there was no other options. Like you pretty much had to do that. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so picky. And none of like the soup bases just looked appealing to me. And I was like, even if I did try some of this, $40 is insane. Like that's absurd and insane for me to pay that when I know I'm not going to eat that much because I was looking at it and I'm like, oh, actually like this, some of these things like didn't look that appealing to me. So I was like, oh shoot, like this sucks being picky. Like if it was like somewhere that was like, say like ramen, there's like a bunch of different types of
ramen
and like types. I'm like, okay, that would be easier. Like, cause you could pick something small off the menu or I could just get like some dumplings or something. But yeah, I had no other options and they pretty much like had to just onto their meals like add fries part of their like all you can eat, and I literally just had like fries and a Coke. That's like all I could have. But I'm so thankful that they even had fries, because if they didn't, I was like, I don't know what to do. And like it was really frustrating for me because I felt like super embarrassed too, because I'm like it just was embarrassing because they all were like so excited and like love hot pot. I'm like, I've never had it before, like this is my first time, I'm excited to try it. And then I was just like picky and couldn't have anything. I was like so frustrated, and I like it was so annoying because I felt bad, and I was like, and I'm just embarrassed because I'm like, they're probably looking at me like, you stupid picky bitch, like
you stupid picky
like, suck it up and eat something. But I'm like, okay, drama queen. But yeah, so that sucked. But that's the thing with being picky, you know, I won't just eat things just to eat things unless like I'm absolutely starving and I'm gonna die. But you know, at the end, I still won't go against my own like mental morals in a way, and like I'm not just gonna have some beef because I'm that hungry. Like that's just stuff I don't eat, so like I won't. But yeah, so I was just thinking about that because I'm so picky, and like for breakfast I'm so picky with what I eat, specifically starting my day. Like I will be upset if let's say I had a bagel and cream cheese, but like I didn't have any fruit around or didn't have any like greens with it, so I literally just had carbs. I'd be like I'm like low-key tweaking out. I'm like, I needed to start my day like better, because I'm like, what happens if I don't get any vegetables later? Because then I'm like, because sometimes the end of the day I don't know what's gonna happen, so I always find if I set myself up eating right in the morning, then like, you know, if I felt like just going for dinner or like even just grabbing fast food, like I'm like, okay, but I ate good this morning. So I always try and make sure that like I have some sort of like yogurt bowl or like fruit aspect in the morning, and then I will always have some sort of bread to like fill me up, because I find breakfast foods also like aren't that filling, and then some sort of protein, and then something that's just tasty.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, as long as I get like that in a breakfast.
Groups, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, amazing. Now I can eat whatever I want the
Yeah.
rest of the day. But yeah, being picky, it's annoying.
Yeah.
But it's so fulfilling with the foods that you love to eat, though. You're like, this is so good and I love it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my 5 foods that I eat.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. No, I totally get that. Like, food's going to look different to everybody. I'm not a very picky eater. I wonder what that stems from like being raised or...
My mom is super picky.
Okay, well, that kind of makes sense.
And she's vegetarian, so...
Yeah, that actually does
My
make
brother
sense.
is a very picky eater, too. He had never had steak before in his life, like, as a guy until, like, a couple of years. Crazy. He's never really liked ribs. He also isn't a big meat eater either.
Okay, well, then it's definitely...
Yeah,
from
because my mom didn't cook a lot of different foods.
There you go. Because what you're exposed to as a child is when your brain is developing. So it kind of does make...
It makes sense to me. Like, I know that's why.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Because, it makes sense on my end. My parents, growing up, literally would cook everything and anything. And my parents are the opposite of picky eaters. So I think I got exposed to literally every single food out there.
Yeah.
So I will eat anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have some cousins and stuff when we were growing up who were really picky, and it was just funny because I don't know what that really feels like. Yeah. Because I'm just not picky. Yeah. But obviously with like the food that I make at home, I'm picky because I like to make certain things. Yeah. And I'd rather eat certain foods over others, right? But if it's like a ride or die situation, I'll obviously have really anything. Yeah. And I love trying new foods too. Yeah. But that's actually pretty funny.
I know. And it's like, I also love trying new foods, but only if it falls in the category of things I eat. Yeah. You know what I mean? If it's like rice, okay, perfect. I'll have any version of rice there is. Or if it's like chicken breast, cool. I'll have any version of that made. Like, you know what I mean? Like every genre of whatever it is. But if it doesn't fall under, like, if it's something I don't eat, like, it doesn't matter what form it's in, like, I'm not eating it. Yeah. So that's why it's tough. Yeah. I love veggies. Like, I love vegetables, all that tofu, like, those things, like, other alternatives. But sometimes another thing is, like, I hate mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. So that's one thing that I won't eat. But in one of the soup bases, it came with, like, a bunch of mushrooms in it. And they're like the funky mushrooms. Like, they're like fungi mushrooms. And I'm like, I'm not eating that. Yeah. And I'm like, I would actually sit there and pick everything out. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not doing that for $40.
No, for $40 is crazy, and
I know
I'm
that's
sure,
the thing.
I'm sure the people that you were with completely understood.
Yeah, and I know it would have been fine. And they're like, also this place, like they didn't know it was gonna be like that. The other place that they like better is like you go up to the thing yourself and you pick out everything and they cook it for you. And my one manager was like, she's like, that would have been way better for you, like just a way to make it work better. Yeah, it just. The place we went, it just didn't work. But that was annoying. Thank God. If they didn't have fries, like I would have died. And I was getting really hungry too. No, I literally like went to the bathroom and I called my mom but my mom gets it because she's a super picky. Like we are so the same like that where, you know, if we go somewhere we know, okay, there's not really stuff on the menu that we're gonna like, we'll eat before because we know like. So she's the same way. She gets it. She plans her food and stuff. We are like that. And we also get like very starving where we like have low blood sugar where we get like crazy like shakes and like whatever when we're starving. And I was like on my way there where I was like, I might faint if I don't eat soon and I'm like gonna die. But no, I literally went to the bathroom, called her, and as soon as she was like, because I texted her and I was like, oh no, mom, like I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat her here. And then when I called her, like, she immediately was like, are you okay? And I was like, immediately I started crying. So I'm literally crying in the bathroom, like, because I can't eat anything. No. I'm like, Mom, this is so embarrassing. And she's like, it's okay. It's not embarrassing. She's like, just find something to eat. She's like, and if you can't, then leave early because you need to eat. Yeah. Like, you're going to die without food. So you need to eat.
Well, you got your potatoes.
Yeah, I got my taters. And I had a Coke Zero. And that's that was my girl dinner. It was so funny. Because they were like filming. It'd be like all this food everywhere. Then there's me with my Coke and fries.
That's so funny.
They're like, okay, skinny. But yes, that was a humbling experience. So next time I need to know exactly how the menu works before I go.
It's okay.
That being said, I love me some pasta.
The basic food group she likes, guys. Yeah. The basics, but you know. Picky. Yeah.
And that's why then after that I was like, I'm scared. I was like, now when we go to Japan, like I was like, oh no, what am I gonna eat there?
It's okay. Rice, I feel like it's super popular. They like sushi and stuff.
And I will literally live off rice. Like they could literally give me plain rice, dry, nothing on it, and I will eat that.
Well, at least you know there'll be lots of rice there.
Yeah. So and they have lots of tofu dishes, stuff like that, which are good. Yeah. Also, someone was telling me too. Apparently, Tokyo does pizza second best in the world.
What?
Yeah.
That's super random. But
someone told me this.
okay.
Maybe they made it up, but I mean, obviously Italy, like that's first, but
Yeah.
they are super popular for their pizza as well.
Oh, love
They
that.
also have like every country, you have cuisines of like all other
Yeah.
places. So there will be other places. They have cafes, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But they have lots of food I'll be able to eat. It's just like they do like a lot of seafood there, and I
Yeah.
don't eat seafood, so
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I'll become a freaking grain of rice when I come back. And my mom's a noodle girl, so she's like, I'm literally just gonna be eating noodles for 10 days.
That's hilarious. Well, at least you got, you know, a couple things, you know, you could rely on.
Yes, absolutely. And just
so
matcha.
funny. And
That's what
matcha.
I'm drinking.
I'm living off matcha and rice.
Yeah,
okay, it's
for
a
real.
new diet.
To me, that sounds the best to me, to be honest.
You're like, if I could, I would. Just
Yeah,
saying.
right? It sounds so good.
Yeah, lots of protein in that.
But yeah, so that also happened to me this week. I forgot about, but that's it. All I had for my winter favorites. That
Yeah.
last little story was just a ramble, but sometimes you need to just let the stuff off your chest.
Gotta let it out, especially into the mic. It's the best way to do it.
It really is. Gotta be for real.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
You didn't name it that for no reason.
I love when I'm in public or like with people and I'm like, be for real, and in my head I'm like, that's my podcast.
You're like, okay.
Okay, podcast reference.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do you know or what? Do you know or do you know?
Get with it.
Get with it.
That's so funny.
But yeah, that kind of wraps that up for me.
Yeah, it wraps it up for me too. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode. Don't forget to, you know, follow us over on the Instagram and I blanked there. The YouTube
And the other things.
I literally just blanked. I'm like, wait, what other social medias are there?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're probably gonna do a advice Q&A session next week, right? So make sure to follow us on Instagram so you can submit questions. And
Yes.
yeah, we will see you guys in our next episode. Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Bye.